Francisco International Airport. About to head on United's smallest jet, the CRJ-200, over to Reno, Nevada for Airlines inaugural flight. I have to get there first, and this is that flight. I heard some bad things about this plane. See if it's all true, but we'll see. Catch you at the airport. Type of thing. Now I have to head down to United's check-in, although I have already checked in.
Unlike the Harvey Milk Terminal and the international terminals here at SFO, which are modern, spacious, sleek, and new, the largest carrier, United Airlines' terminals here are small, old, cramped, and I think desperately needing of a complete renovation or overhaul to put Terminal 3 on par with the rest of the airport. As you'll soon see, some of the concourses past security do look very nice, but this check-in hall, not even close.
Very crowded here today. Very unlike the last time I flew United out of here, last year in 2020. Okay, I made it past security very quick and easy. I'm trying to find some lunch here as it's 12:19. There was this Japanese restaurant I went to the last time in the international terminal, and they also have one in the domestic. Not gonna happen. Oh well, find something else. Screw it, I'm going to the international terminal. I have about 40 minutes till we board, so I'll be fine. This airport actually has a lot of local shops, which is really nice to see in an airport, putting in that local flavor. Speaking of which, that's what I'm here for.
After grabbing my food, I meandered my way back over to United's gates. F15M is a designated gate here at SFO specifically for small regional jets, which means we'll have to walk outside and board by ramp this afternoon. The plane taking me over to Reno today is an 979SW, a July 2004 built CRJ-200 that's been flying for SkyWest and United this whole time.
So technically, the CRJ-200 may not be the smallest jet. The E145 also has 50 seats. I would argue this is a little bit smaller, just from the look of it. The CRJ-145 is a bit more elongated, and it's like 1-2, and this is 2-2. I think boarding process is starting. If you hear the announcements, that's for our flight. They're starting to pre-board. So time to head on board.
Boarding all passengers for Reno, boarding all passengers for Reno, flight number 5469.
Thanks. The true aviation enthusiast experience right here. Boarding by ramp.
(11D) would be my seat on this tiny pedal jumper, a plane that would be almost completely full to Reno. While there is a slight recline to these seats, I did not want to bother the folks behind me with a demo, so you'll just have to trust me, along with everything else about the seat. Padding is very minimal, and so is the legroom. I'm pretty certain these seats are from 2004 because they definitely don't look updated and are very worn out, The seat back pocket in front houses the safety card and Hemispheres magazine. Any personal items will fit, but will definitely reduce the already minimal legroom by a lot. Above is the tray table, followed by this cabin shot. It is a very tight cabin in here, and on top of that,
Nice. Yeah, but for 550 it's not.
it was so incredibly hot on this plane, with the temperature outside being pretty mild, so I don't know what the heck was going on, but maybe once we get in the air, it'll cool down?
Gentlemen, okay, so fasten the seatbelt.
San Francisco to Reno is thankfully only a mere 35 minutes in the air, but because of that short flight time, there will not be any services. The tray tables on board are basically just like any other average airplane tray table, large enough to fit my dumpling box on here and eat my lunch. Probably should have ate them in the terminal though, as sitting on the floor, they got freezing cold. Even though I put my personal item up above in the bins, if there's anything underneath the seat in front of you, you'll have to figure out a way to stay comfortable with someone next to you, especially for taller people like myself. This just so happened to also be one of the bumpiest flights I've ever been on, so seatbelt sign stayed on throughout the hop, and with no Wi-Fi or free entertainment on board, just gotta look outside the window. Well, I guess there is one other thing to do on board before we land, and that is look at the in-flight magazine, which has United's destinations map in North America, along with their airline partners, and an attempt at showing their in-flight entertainment on board. I'm not a big magazine guy, but luckily as I finished flipping through it, we noticeably started descending through some thick, puffy clouds towards Reno, Nevada. It really was an extremely short flight, but again, the bumps continued all the way down until we landed, where I shall give my full thoughts on this tiny plane. For such a turbulent, rough, and bumpy ride, the pilots actually ended it with a fairly smooth touchdown. That was probably the best part of this whole experience though. The United SkyWest CRJ-200, the smallest jet in their fleet, is also by far the worst plane that they have. I always hate making negative videos like this because I really want to show the best of what airlines offer and try to find something good when sometimes there's clearly nothing, but it's just impossible with this plane. And yeah, there will always be those that defend certain bad products to their death, like in this video, but sorry, I am not gonna defend something that clearly should be better.
Thank you.
Thank you. I love your little camera.
Oh, thank you. Oh my, what a bumpy flight. I was thinking on the flight, has there been one as bumpy and hot as this one? I don't think so. This was pretty bad. Not even Vegas can compare to this. Anyway, the rumors are true. The CRJ-200 is crap. It is terrible. They really need to remove these planes quick. They're getting old anyways, but replace them with the 550. The CRJ-550. It's an amazing plane. It has 50 seats, much better product. If you watched my video on that, you'll know. Replace them. It's just, these are terrible. The legroom is terrible. The windows are all scratched. It is what it is. I wanted to try it before they retire it, and yep, they're pretty bad. Anyway, time to go into Reno.
The next video will be another vlog, and we'll pick up right after this one ends as I wander around Reno tonight till I hop on a now defunct airline in AHA tomorrow. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, thank you for watching, and catch ya on the next one.